So, yeah. So we are going to explore the career path. Whatever the career path is, the career path in ML and AI. Within the ML and AI, and within the AI, latest AI is Gen AI with Agentic AI. So I'm going to explain for you all the differences clearly at the same time. And I'm going to explain for you how the career path would be and how the salaries would be or everything. In detail, I'm going to explain each and everything one by one. Right? Uh, done. Okay. So coming to this career path, okay, exploring the career path within the ML and AI. So first step, let us understand before to ML, okay, before to ML, what would be the earlier, okay, how the earlier process would be before to ML or before to AI. This once we understand, then automatically we'll understand the application of ML and AI. So before ML and AI, whenever there is no ML and AI, before to this, we used to have, okay, first they used to collect the data collection. First, everything will be done like this. First, they collect the data. What are the data is there? First, they collect the data. After collecting the data, they used to do everything manually. Okay, manually analyze the data. Manually analyze the data. What are the data they have collected? Manually, they will analyze the data. And from this, they will try to develop the business. Earlier, it is the pattern. So whenever we are having the data, what are the data was collected, they used to analyze manually using some tools. Manually means using some tools. It is not like one or two examples, right? So multiple data. So first we are going to understand here the data. So before understanding all these things, first we should understand what is meant by data and everything. So here we are having the data. Data. What is meant by data first? Okay. So if you want to do some kind of analysis or you want to develop some kind of business means we require the data. It is not like mobile data. Data means in terms of, for example, you have opened the Instagram. In the Instagram, you have kept one message, some message you have kept or some information you have seen. Okay, something you have seen. That is called as data. You have seen at this particular time, this video is called as data. Okay, you have filled one application form. For example, today's class, Zoom. Okay, Zoom. Zoom link, whatever we have shared. There, first it is going to ask you to register. For registering, you have given the first name, last name, email address, phone number, okay, country, and you have clicked on the submit. That is called as data. So what are the data we used to get? Okay, what are the data we used to get? Data will be of two types. One is structured data. Second one is unstructured data. These are the two different types of data we used to have. So what is meant by structured data? Structured means nothing but which are the data is in the tabular format. The data which is in the tabular format. Now, earlier what used to be there means this one. Just give me a minute. Mishra, as others are confirmed that it is clear, could you check from your end? Other than you, everything has confirmed that voice is very clear. Only you have told that voice is not clear. Could you check once? Might be the issue from your end. Okay. Done. So here we are having the data like this, and that, for example, today's Zoom link. What are the Zoom link you have given? Zoom link. So to attend the today's class, you have filled some form, registration. So in that you are having the first name. Some person has entered the first name. What are the first name is there? He has entered. Last name. Email address. What are the email address is there? Email. And your phone number. Country. Now these things where you have entered in the website, in some particular website, what are the link they have shared in that website? They have given the first name, last name, email address and phone number, country, and bottom there is a submit option and you have clicked on the submit. Once you click on the submit, what happens? All these entire details, what are the 5 details they have collected from you? All these details will go into the database. Automatically, it will go into the database by adding some serial number automatically. 1. Second person, the moment he click on the submit, 2. Third person, 3. Fourth person, 4. Fifth person, 5. Like this, they used to collect the data earlier they used to collect the data. After collecting the data, okay, for all these people, okay, Naresh IT, what they are going to do is they are going to send in the future any course is there related to AI or ML or something. So they are going to send you a mail or they are going to send you a SMS, something related to course. So by collecting this data, they used to do the work manually. First, they used to collect the data that is from the website. Once you click on the submit, automatically it will go into the database. This is the database. Into the database, once it reach, I mean, data once it is having. So this is front end, this is back end. What are the back end you are having, which you cannot see the database. So here the details used to go into the database. And in the data, what are the email or phone number we used to have now? Some details. And they used to collect that emails and they used to do the some kind of promotion or marketing, something. Okay, like this. Now, some of the students are going to join the course. Some of them are going to get the jobs. Now, what are the data we used to have? Okay, structured data we used to analyze earlier. Now, what happened is we are getting the data in terms of unstructured data. Earlier, okay, now at the end of this class, I'll ask each and every student, please share me your feedback. Earlier, they used to share 4, 4.5, 5, 4.95, 4.95. Okay, one student will share 4.6, something. Like this, one student will share out of 5. Okay, out of 5, I'm asking the rating. So one student will share 4.9, one student will share 4.5, something like this. Okay, we used to get the data. Now, what are the data we have received here? Students' data, I mean rating data. And we used to calculate the what is the average rating, what is the minimum rating, what is the maximum rating. Okay, we used to calculate. What is the use of calculating this? First, in this case, what I have told you, first we are going to collect the data. After collecting the data, now today's workshop, we are going to do the data collection, means already your data is there with us. Now feedback, at the end of the, once workshop was completed, we are going to collect the feedback. Now we are going to get the feedback also like this. Let's take an example. Now after getting the like this, using the tools, what we are going to do is, we are going to calculate what is the average, minimum and maximum. Now, what is the use of this? For example, more number of students are giving the very high feedbacks. Then this particular faculty or this particular kind of workshop, more number of people are interested. For example, minimum value you have got means their average value. What is the average feedback we have received? If it is very less, okay, we used to understand that, okay, this kind of topics are not interested or faculty delivering is not right or notes is not in the proper format or something. Okay, so here based on the analysis, that is average feedback or minimum feedback or maximum feedback, we used to do this. Now, if the data is like this, we can calculate the average, we can calculate the mean, or we can calculate the max. For example, if the data is like this, the same feedback, if you are having good, okay, excellent. One student has given excellent. One student has given awesome. One student has given good, bad, good, excellent. Something they have given like this, a single word. Now, if they give this also, here total how many people are attending this workshop today, miss? Almost 199 people are attending. Okay, so 199 people are attending this workshop. Now, out of these 199 people, as of now, 199 participants are there. Apart from me, only participants are 199 as of now. Okay. Now, out of these 199 participants, how many has given the awesome? 100 participants has given the awesome. Today's workshop is awesome. Around 50 students has given the excellent. Okay. And 20 students has given very good. Let's take an example. Okay. Now, how many students has given the not good or bad? Something like this. Now, we are going to analyze. So, in this, what we are going to calculate means for each category means good is one category, excellent is one category, awesome is one category. Like that, each word, one word is one word is called as one category. That one word, how many times it got repeated? We used to do the analysis. This one also analysis. If the data is like this number format, we calculate average, minimum, maximum. If the feedback was given with the words, we are going to calculate how many people has given awesome, how many has given excellent, how many people has given very good, how many people has given in terms of good, and balance. What are the balance we are having? Okay, bad. 4 people has given bad, something like this. Okay. Now, total 199 people. Out of 199, I have got the data like this. Just we are going to analyze from this and we are going to develop the business. What business we are going to develop? So, for example, more number of people out of 199 people, 140 people has given the bad. Remaining people has given remaining things, but 140 people has given the bad. What you are going to do in that case? If only 4 people has given the bad, what you are going to do in this case? Both are not same, right? If more number of people have told bad means either the trainer delivery is wrong, or in terms of content is proper, not in the proper format, or what are the reason is whatever it is, finally it is bad. So what we are going to do in this case, we are not going to select the trainer, or we are not going to give the badge for that person or something. Now, if, for example, more number of students are interested, more number of people are understanding, more number of people has given the excellent or something like this, then what is the meaning? Okay, everyone are understanding. So let's go with this particular trainer or something they are going to. So they used to do the analysis like this. Now, if the feedback is in number format, we used to do the analysis. If the feedback is in the word like this, then also we used to do the analysis. But suddenly the problem has came here is with respect to if the feedback is in the sentences. Now new type of feedback has came into picture. What is that one? Sentences. Different sentences are there. One person is going to write today's class is this one is okay, this one is okay. Finally, sir has given like this something. They are going to write in one sentence. They may write in few 10 sentences. They may write in 2 sentences. So they started giving the feedback in terms of sentences. They are not giving the word like a single word like this. If it is a single word, we call it as categorical or category variable. For category variable, we are going to do the analysis like this. For numerical variable, we are going to do the analysis like this. But for sentences, how to do the further sentences? Multiple sentences will be there. How to do the analysis for the sentences? Then they came with the solution called as AI, which is unstructured data. Now AI has came into picture. AI or ML or whatever is the name. Okay, initially it is ML, later it was converted to AI, next level. Now text data. Now, whenever they have received some kind of data which is related to text data, which is in sentences, which is not stored even in the database like this, we are having the sentences. In these sentences, how many of them are good? How many of them are bad? We have to analyze. Now, for that, what we can do? For example, feedback. What are the feedback is there? Feedback in sentences. You got the sentences. Now, how you are going to analyze these sentences? Either manually reading one by one. Reading everything one by one. This is one way. Second, classifying that. Classification. You are going to classify how many good, how many neutral, how many bad. How many good, how many of them are neutral, and how many of them are bad. This is one way. Okay, using the ML. So now I'll show you with a live example. Okay, so that you'll understand more clearly here, as most of you are familiar with Amazon website, that is Amazon e-commerce. Okay, I'm not using the AWS or cloud, just I'm opening Amazon website. Now in this Amazon website, for example, I'm selecting some kind of robotic vacuum cleaner. Robotic vacuum cleaner, something I have selected like this. Okay, now here I'm having some data. Now once I click on the any one of the product and I just click on that. Okay, now if you scroll down, I'm not discussing about the product, I'm just discussing about the this. First step, here they have given the information about the product. This is the first step. Okay, heading they have given. What is this one? And they have given the details. Okay, all these details they have given. Okay, after giving this one, here they have given in terms of frequently brought together, means the persons who recently brought this one, means out of 100 people, who purchased this one, in that more number of people has purchased this one commonly. So frequently brought together. So how they have analyzed that one? How they have analyzed? This is the first point, that is using the ML. Next, after this, okay, now here if you scroll down, still it is going to recommend some products related to this item, means like what are the vacuum cleaner you have cited, similar kind of vacuum cleaners, something it is going to recommend. Now still if you scroll down, okay, about the product once it is completed, and here you can see one of the interesting point. What is that point is, can you see this one? Customer reviews. In the customer reviews, 5-star rating or 1-star rating, everyone will provide the rating, common. After providing the rating, okay, after providing the rating once, okay, now here you are having the reviews. These are the various reviews. Multiple reviews are there. Now, whether it is a good product or a bad product, what you are going to do? You have to read manually. Instead of reading manually, from all these different reviews, if I can create a content from this generated, AI generated from the text of customer reviews, means what are the reviews you have received, within the reviews it has created. Okay, so see here, earlier we used to have, before to this we used to have, first, this is the first one in the Amazon website, standard reviews giving 1-star rating, 2-star rating, 3-star rating. This is common from the day one onwards, it is there. After that, what they have done is, within that, how many of them are positive reviews are there? So 70% positive reviews, negative reviews are 20%, and the neutral reviews are, what are the neutral is there? Neutral are 10%. They used to give this one. This is second one. Now third one, they have upgraded to this one. What is the third one now? Latest one is, now you are going to have AI generated from the text of customer reviews. So this is upgrading. Why they have to upgrade? Why all these things are required? If they don't write all these things, simply if they give this one and if they provide the only the reviews for us, what happens? Why they have to do all these things in the Amazon website? Why they have to do these recommended products frequently brought together, or whether coming to this here we are having the related products, something in this particular site, so many things are there now. Why to create these many things? Simply they can give only the about the product and they can give the payment option now, completed now. Why they have to give this much of things about the product? Obviously they have to give description of the product. Okay, after description of product, why they have added this? Question number 1, why they have added this? Okay, this is question number 2, why they have added the different products related to this item? Okay, and here why they are saying, see, 89% of the reviews, 10% of the reviews. Okay, so why they are giving like this? And if you scroll down, still, what are the, this is about the product. I'm not discussing about this one. Product discussion I'm not doing. I'm saying about the Amazon, why they have implemented all these things, similar kind of brands, and why they have given finally the AI generated customer review. Why to do all these things? That is a question mark. Where answer is very simple answer, which is called as this one, this one, this one. 3 of them, finally, it will improve their business. Now, By seeing these things, some of the people are going to read the reviews, and after reading the reviews only they'll purchase. They understood the public. Nowadays, everyone who are purchasing online product, first they are seeing the reviews about that particular product is good or bad. After seeing the review only, even for going to the movie also, some people are watching the review and they are going to the movie. If others says that it is good only, they are going. Otherwise, they don't want to spend the money, or they don't want to get the unnecessary headache in the movie, in the theater. So most of the people are depending nowadays on the review. So if you can make more simplification, okay, more simplified for the people, the more business you are going to get. This is very simple reason. Everyone knows this one commonly. What is that one is? How much simplification you make the product, that much of more business will be there for that particular product. The more the complex, click on this, from there again click on this, again from there click on this, again from there click on this. The more complicated you do, no one will be interested. The more simplified you are making for the end user, more simplified for end user. End user means who is finally using that product at the end. What are the development we do now for someone now? So who is going to use that product? He is called as end user. The more simplification you make for the end user, the more it is easy. Now, earlier first, before to ML, this is manually everyone used to read. What are the reviews is there now? They used to read the reviews manually. Still, some of the people today also, they are depending on the manual reading only. Okay, some people who wants to purchase a product or something. Okay, now second, they came with the how to classify, and they came with the solution called as ML. Now, what is this? How it is going to work here? Here, point is very simple. For example, my name is SRK. Okay, that is Shiva Rama Krishna. Sorry guys, I have forgot to introduce myself. I am Shiva Rama Krishna. In the starting, actually, I have to introduce. Okay, Shiva Rama Krishna, in shortcut SRK. For example, SRK is a good trainer. Let's take an example like this. SRK is a good trainer. Now tell me guys, whether it is a positive review or negative review. Everyone on the chat box, please. Positive. Yes, everyone knows. Silly question. Basically, very silly question. Accepted. Now, positive, it is a positive. Now, this positive, how you have decided whether it is a positive or negative? How you decided? Positive you have written. Based on the word. The word is called as good. Simple. Right? Now, second, same example. One more time. Shiva Rama Krishna. That is nothing but SRK. Shortcut is SRK for me. Is a bad trainer. Whether it is a good positive review or negative review. It is a negative review. Okay, you are classifying it as a positive. You are classifying it as a negative. On what criteria you are saying that it is a negative review means based on the word called as bad. Okay. Next, third one. SRK is good trainer, but okay, but his explanation, what are the explanation is there, is very slow. Good or bad? Good review or bad review? Or neutral review? Good or bad or neutral? Now, some people are saying that it is neutral and something. Now, let us see here. It is basically neutral. How it will be considered as neutral means, here, how many words are related to positive means only one word is there related to good. Good is one word related to positive, one word from positive side. And his explanation, his explanation, whatever we are having is very slow. Slow is considered as negative word. Let us consider slow as negative word. One negative word. One positive word is there, one negative word is there. So it comes under neutral category. For example, two positives are there. 2 positive words, 1 negative word is there. Positive category. 3 positive words are there and 10 negative words are there. It comes under negative only. So just it is applying the logic of how many positive words are there, how many negative words are there in the given sentence. Simple. Point is clear? How many positive words are there? How many negative words are there? If both of them are same, means neutral. If both of them, if one of them is high, means this. Now, to machine, what I have done is, I'm going to train the machine. First, I'm going to give the training. To whom? To machine. What training I will give? So, these are the words. Some words I will give. These words are related to good. I mean, related to positive. Some words I will give, I will train. Some words I'm going to train which are related to negative. Which are related to negative, I will train. Some words related to positive, I will train. Once I have trained, once the training was completed, now machine also starts predicting whether it is a positive or negative. Now, in this few minutes back, I asked the question, SRK is a good trainer or a bad trainer? What is the answer you have given is good. How you have given is the word good. Who told good is a positive word for you first? Tell me. Who told you good is positive word? Bad is called as negative word. Who told you first this? How you know? Means, do you think that LKG students also will answer this one? What of this SRK is a good trainer, is a positive or negative? Or Miss LKG student will answer? Can answer or not? Rahul is saying that yes. Rahul, answer is LKG students don't know what is good, what is bad. So when the student knows what is good, what is bad, from there onwards, he can predict. From there onwards. Till that, nothing. So here, whether the student, whether the human, or whether the machine, first what we have to do is train. We have to give the training. So once we give some training, and once we train the data, model or human or anything, once we train the machine, now that machine will understand these words are positive words, these words are negative words. And it starts predicting from there in the future. So this is called as machine learning. Now, what is the advantage of machine learning? Now, what is the advantage, guys? For example, if I'm having the data set of 10,000 reviews are there, total 10,000 reviews are there. For 10,000 reviews, if I ask you to tell me how many of them are positives, how many of them are negatives, means, for example, machine learning is not there. What you are going to do, basically? If machine learning is not there, what you are going to do? Read one by one manually. You have to check manually. That is the only option. There is no other option also. We have to read manually, and we have to, after reading on our own, we have to say whether it is a positive or negative. That is the only option. So by bringing the machine learning into picture, now this entire 10,000 reviews will be classified, and in that how many positives, how many negatives are there. Just you are going to get in 2 minutes. Now you understand the importance of machine learning. Is that clear? Everyone? Yes or no? How many of you are clear? Right? So training the machine, how we are going to get trained as a human, same thing you train the machine. For example, okay. Now tell me, guys. Okay, dogs, as most of you are familiar with the dogs commonly. Okay, dogs will have the different colors. Yes or no? Different colors of dogs are possible or not? Colors, various colors. Yes or no? Answer is again yes. It is a simple question. Once again, it is a simple question. Multiple colors are possible. Now, I'm going to train you. I'm going to train you about dog. About dog. Okay, and I'll explain few things for you. What is dog, what it will do, how the shape would be there, how the color would be there, how the body structure would be there. Everything I'll explain about the dog. After explaining about the dog, if I ask any question related to dog, are you going to answer or not? Yes or no? After training, not before training. We are going to answer it. Now, same way, how many of you are familiar with the camels? Same way. How many breeds of camels are there? And what are the different types of camels? I mean, types of breeds. And within the camel, how much quantity of water it can store? Like this. About the camel, how many people know? Exactly. In this class. If I ask any question related to camel, how many people can answer without checking in the Google? Without checking in the Google or ChatGPT or whatever it is. Right? Now, if I train you about that, if I train you about the camels, this one, if I train you about the camel in the same way, if I train you about the camels, this is the camel and this will have this much of, it can be used in this way and it will have like this. Okay. So if I explain about the camels, what are the futures of the camels are there? Various futures. Okay. Everything if I explain, then if I ask any question from that, whether you can answer, yes or no? Now, okay, I will ask one most important question now. Next question is most important. Please understand the question clearly and answer before answering it. Okay, now there is one concept, some certain concept is there. Okay, some concept is there. I will explain for you the concept. I will explain clearly about the concept. About what are the concept is there, I will explain the concept. After explaining about the concept, if I ask any question, if I ask any question related to that concept, here condition is which was not discussed with you. Concept I have explained, but exactly that question answer I have not given. That question I have not told in the class. But concept I have told you. That question only I have not told you. Now tell me whether you are able to answer or not. Yes or no. Related to concept I have explained. But exactly that question I have not explained. Right? Now, here is the point. Okay. Some students are saying yes. Okay. Whoever the students are saying yes, we can answer. So in our colleges, they have explained for us the concepts. They'll explain for us what are the in the textbook contents and something. After explaining the concepts, we'll write the exam. In the exam, if you see whatever was discussed in the class questions, in the exam question paper, in the question paper, questions will be there. In the questions, which were discussed in the class will be there, which were discussed as it is, without any modify, as it is. What are the questions are there which are discussed in the class will be there in the question and the question paper at the same time. Okay, in the exam, the questions, what are the questions are there? Related to concept will be there, but which was not discussed in the class. Questions will be there which are not discussed in the class. Not discussed in class. Are we going to get the questions like that or not? For example, I'm going to explain for you the addition. What is meant by addition? Means adding of two numbers. 1 plus 5 is called as 6. 2 plus 4 or 2 plus 9 is called as 11. How to do I have explained. Now 3 plus 20. I have not explained in the class. If I give in the question paper, are you going to write or not? But I have not discussed in the class. In the class, I have given it different examples. Examples are different. This particular example, as it is, I have not explained in the class. Are you going to give the answer or not in the exam? Are you going to say, sir, this question you have not told in the class, sir? Are you going to say like this? Or since it is related to addition, multiple examples will be there. In that one of the example, are you going to think like this or like that? Now tell me. Clear? Now, here the scientist has got a doubt. Array, whichever I have explained in the class, the students are able to answer that questions. Okay, I can also understand because they have listened to that one, the what are the concept I have explained, and I only have explained everything. So obviously they are answering. But which are not discussed in the class, how the students are able to answer? This is the interesting question the scientist has got. How students are able to answer which are not discussed in the class. Concept okay, but exactly same example was not discussed in the class, but still students are able to write how the brain works. And from there, they came with the artificial intelligence. In that way, they came with the artificial intelligence. So same logic, why we can't create a such a way, we'll explain the everything related to that means context. We will explain the context or something related to that concept, context or concept or something. And related to that, now if you ask any question, which were as this trained, which were not even discussed or not even trained also, it has to be able to answer. And that concept only called as ChatGPT, which is Gen AI. As it is, the same sentence will not be there. That same sentence will not be trained, but it will understand the concept and it will create that one. So now if you read here, okay, this is the example, right? Now in this example, if you read here, okay, these are the people, different people has given the customer ratings and reviews. Now read all these sentences. Now as it is the same sentence is there here or different from that context it has created means from that context wise it has created. It is not going to use the same sentence as it is whatever the customer has given. It is not going to do the copy paste work. Content it is going to understand. Context it is going to understand. And from that it is going to generate the data. Point is clear? Everyone. So this is a content generation. Okay, it is going to generate the content. And based on the content, what are the context we have discussed, from that it is going to generate. So it is called as generating. It is generating. For example, in the exam hall, if you see a new question which was not discussed as it is in the class, but similar kind of example, which is application oriented question was given in the question paper, still we are able to write now. Based on what are the concepts are there in our brain, we are going to recollect all those things, and based on that we are going to write the answer, right, in the answer sheet. Same logic as it is. Point is clear, everyone? So it is going to generate the content and it is understanding the context. So now by doing like this, what is the additional advantage you are going to get? Still more the work will be simplified. When the work gets simplified or when the end users finds this is simple, automatically you are going to get the more benefit for the business. Now, before to everyone, most of you in the class might be using ChatGPT. Before to ChatGPT, I'm asking before to ChatGPT, we are having the Google Assistant, right? In the your mobile phone. For example, you are using the Android mobile miss Google Assistant, or if you are using the Apple miss, you are having the Siri, something like this. Okay. Now Google Assistant or Siri is available. Then why they have created the ChatGPT? You can ask your question directly to Google Assistant, or you can type in the Google You can type in Google, you can get the answer, or you can talk. I mean, you can speak and you can ask your question and you'll get the answer. When you are having this option, why they came with the ChatGPT option? When you are having these two options, you can type question in Google and you can get the answer, question in Google, or you can speak your question. What are the question you are having? You can speak your question. I mean, you can speak or you can ask your question, okay, orally to Google Assistant or Siri, and you can get the answer. In the both the cases, you can get the answer. But still, why they have created? Why they have created ChatGPT? Here, these both will do in terms of what are the existing is there. Na? Existing one, it will show as it is. It will show. It will not create from that. It will show existing one as it is. Whatever is there, it will show as it is. But whereas ChatGPT will generate the output, it is not available directly in the Google. It will generate based on the multiple web pages. So, for example, if a person asks one question, type one question in the Google, some question you have typed in the Google web page, first web page has given one answer, some answer, something. Second web page number 2, web page 2 has given one answer. Web page 3, third web page. What are the third web page is here? It has given, means what are the website? Web page means website. Okay, third website has given in terms of one more answer. What are the website you are having? It has given the one more answer. Like this, total 3 different websites has given the different answers what they have written. Now, based on all these things, are you going to understand overall? If you read manually, for example, if you read manually, can you understand? In the first website, what are the things, second website and third website? Okay, based on all these websites, you will understand overall. Yes or no? Yes or no? Same thing which will be done by the ChatGPT. ChatGPT also will do the same thing as this, basically. Instead of you are reading manually 1, 2, 3 pages, it will read automatically internally. It will read that one. What are the web page contents are there? It will understand, and from that it will generate the data, basically. And here, if you observe, okay, all this content, what are the content was created from the existing data, and it is just what are the data from different web pages are there, and it is going to summarize. Basically, the ChatGPT summarizes and it is going to give the output. Now, here, okay, next, in this particular one, if you have cleanly observed in the Amazon, okay, development, they are doing the developments, and in such a way the development was, here you are having the chatbot also integrated with the chatbot. For example, if you're asking one question here, okay, I'm asking one question. What is the question is, whether robo cleaner self auto, okay, empty, whether self auto empty is available or not. I'm just asking like this. See, it is checking and it is trying to summarizing, checking. After that, it is summarizing. Yes, it is having some kind of auto empty is possible, and it is having that function for this particular what are the model you are looking. This particular model is having the auto empty function, means internally itself it will have the dustbin. It will only collect the data. I mean, what are the waste is there? It will collect the data and it will only throw into the dustbin automatically. Okay, from the dustbin you have to remove. Okay, it is going to keep in the dustbin. So it is saying that the matter was written like that. Now, as this same thing will be available here. If you read, as this will not be available, but context will be available. Point is clear? Everyone, understood or not? This is chatbot. Why they have to create the chatbot like this? What is the use of creating? If they create means what they'll get. If they don't create means what they'll get. by creating the chatbot, they are going to get the more business. Point is clear? Now, in the mobile phones, as of now, you are having the Google Assistant, Siri, all these things. In the future, if you are able to see the ChatGPT directly in the mobile phone as an app, okay, and like one click, how you are using the Google Assistant in the same way, by just one click, if you are able to open the ChatGPT and if what are the questions you are asking, if it is able to give the output directly, okay, and it makes more simplified for you. For plus at the same time, plus in your mobile phone, you are having only one click. In one click, okay, you can keep one headphone and you can keep in the headphone and you can ask one question, and from that question, it is going to summarize everything, not from the particular website. It is only going to summarize completely, summarization. And from that summarization, it is going to give the output to you in the headphones, saying that this is the information like this. Now, what happens? If a mobile phone is there like that, what are the questions you are asking? You can discuss and it will give the output overall. ChatGPT is integrated in one click. And that too, the output also, what are the text is there? Text was converted to audio. Text was converted to audio, that to local language. If it is Telugu means Telugu, Hindi means Hindi. What are the local language? It was converted and it is giving the output to the end user. If you are having this type of facility in the mobile phone, what happens? Business will be improved or not? Everyone, from your perspective, you tell me. Now tell me, Google Android team should work on this or not? This project they have to work or not? Yes or no? Obviously, they have to work and they have to integrate in the, whether it is Apple or whether it is Google, both. So asking the question also, the whoever the end user is in the rural areas, even 50 plus age people, elder people who doesn't know any English or not employed, they're housewives basically. They don't know much about the reality. Still, they want to ask the questions, and that too they'll ask in their local language only. They will ask the question in the local language and answer also they want in the local language only, with that too summarizing overall. Instead of showing in the mobile phone, they have to, it has to speak. How with this, for example, in the Google Assistant, you can speak, but output, if you ask question to Siri, Siri is going to give the one answer. Now, the answer you are going to get instead of like a normal way, or you are going to get in terms of audio type, audio that to summarizing. So basically, it is a Gen AI project. Sir, in the market, it is not available or miss available, but still some problems will be there, right? They have to upgrade now. More things they have to upgrade, right? More things they have to, means earlier that type of questions we have not received. Now again they are going to. So like this. So all these technologies, different technologies, they have evolved in such a way, making the business or end user more easy. And the technologies are developed in such a way, ML followed by AI, how it will think in the human, how the humans will learn. Only here learning only, human learning only is there. From that human learning, they have created the new things. Existing question, see, here I asked the concept. If the concept, what are the question was given as it is in the exam, if you have to give that answer, means it is AI, your human intelligence, your brain. Whatever your brain has listened in the class, for that question, you are going to give the answer. Which are the question you have listened, or which are the class you have attended, or which are the question you have practiced. Okay, but which are not discussed in the class or which are not even practiced also you are able to attend now, that is called as Gen AI. Okay, in your simple words. Okay, if I move into the further, I can explain more detail. In simple words, I'm explaining more simplification. Is the point is clear? Everyone understood or not till now? Everyone is clear? Now, coming to the exact today's what we are having, the path. Okay, career path. Now, if you see here, if you are learning the Python, along with the Python, if you learn the pandas, then you can do the data analysis. What are the data was given to you? You can do the data analysis. As I've told you now, data analysis, structured data, calculating the average, calculating the maximum value, minimum value, like this. That is data analysis. Using the Python plus pandas, you can do the data analysis. Using the Python plus scikit-learn, you can apply the machine learning. Using the Python and PyTorch, like this, with the Python, if you are using different concepts like NumPy for scientific computing, means mathematical computing. If you want to use the Python with OpenCV, OpenCV is a library where you can do the computer vision. Computer vision means related to images, working with the images. If Python plus NLTK, if you learn, you can work with the NLP. NLP means natural language processing. Natural language means whatever I'm speaking as of now, it will understand whatever the way I speak. In that English, multiple grammar mistakes might be available. Still, it will understand. What your human brain is understanding as of now, same way, machine also has to understand. I'm not using perfect English grammar. There might be some mistakes as per the English grammar. I may go in the some mistakes, but still you are able to understand how it is possible. Okay, your brain was natural language processing, same way. And if you are doing the Python with Streamlit, you can do the ML deployment. Okay, and if you are using the same Python with lang chains, you are able to generate the AI agents. AI agents means without human intervention, AI only will do that one also. AI agents. Is the point is clear? Now, here the future, what are the future we are having now? Here, one of the student, Shiva Shankar, is asking the question. Could you please repeat the definition of Gen AI? Gen AI means generative AI. Generates the data. Generates the data based on the existing one. So just here, okay. So develop and deploy the generative AI models and applications for the content generation. You are going to create for the content generation, automation, and personalized experience. Now in this class, how many of you are using Instagram, guys? Most of you. Most of you are using the Instagram. How many are using the YouTube? YouTube. Most of you, right? How many of you are using the Amazon Prime? How many of you are using the Netflix? Now, in all these applications, have you observed one? What is that observation you have to make is personalized experiences. What is that personalized miss? So what are the Instagram starting? If I open my Instagram app on my mobile phone, what are the initial page I'm going to get is a different. If you open the Instagram, the web page will be different. It is personalized. How it is possible? Based on your data. Whatever your data is there, based on your data, it is going to create that one. Okay. So completely it is going to generate. Okay. Now, Pradhan, hi sir, I'm your student in the August 2022 batch. The way you made us practice algorithms was very helpful to implement at industry level. And okay, 3 years back, student, done. And it would be pleasure to watch your live class again. Nice. I'm also feeling happy that you are again, every time you are learning the new technologies as per the latest, right? Now, so here we are going to have like this. Now, next level. So first ML, AI, Gen AI, and next one is Agentic AI. Next, it went to the Agentic AI, where we are able to implement the AI agents. What is meant by AI agents? Means instead of connecting from one web source, we are going to connect to the multiple without human interaction. Sorry, human intervention. Without human intervention, directly by considering the various APIs, means from various APIs. What is APIs means? From various sources of information. It only has to work automatically. Right? Now, tell me guys, tell me in the starting again, I'm going back whatever I have explained in you for the starting. Here I have told you the structured data, and also in the starting of the class I itself have told you that for Zoom registration you have filled one application form. In that application form you have given the email address, phone number, all these things. What is the purpose of giving that one? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of giving? I mean, you have given the details and you have clicked on the submit, and we have collected the data. After collecting the data, what we are going to do with that? After collecting the data, what we are going to do? So what are the emails you have provided? For example, assume you only have got one structured data like this. Now you tell me if you have got the information like this. Okay, you are the institute owner and you are having the own institute, something like, okay. And here you are having the data like this, the data, each student data, student number one, and email address, phone number, like this you are having the data, every student data you are having one by one student data. Now what you are going to do with this? Obviously you told that business. How you are going to do the business? How you are going to do the business from this? Simple. For upcoming training classes to share the information to via email or phone number. Now, now this is the point. Everyone knows, right? Now, I am having the list of email address. Around 200 email addresses are there with me. How to send the email for all these 200 people? How to send email address are there? 200 email address are there. How to send the information? How to send? How to send the information? So here, right? Write script to send a mail through email or mobile, something. So here you are going to take the all the email addresses and you are going to send. Now, when you are sending all the email address, copy, if you copy all the 200 email address and if you send, what happens? Automatically, the person who is going to receive the email, he will see remaining balance 199 email address also he will see. Yes or no? If Naresh IT has sent by collecting all the 200 emails at a time, if they send, one person can see remaining 199 people email address. Yes or no? But it should not seem like that. We should not see like that. Then what we have to do? One person separately email address, we have to send a mail. One person email address, we have to send a mail. Now this one, the moment one student has registered for the course, I mean, once I receive some data like this, the moment email address was created here, okay, for this email, if I send automatically, if I send automatically one email, what are the email I have received? Immediately, if you are sending one email to that particular student, okay, and in the future also, only for all these students, I have to send the Future training, what are the trainings are there? Something individual. I have to send that one. So for that, we are going to write a program or something and everything. Who is going to write the program? Who will write? Humans only, right? Someone is going to write the program and someone is going to execute that one, right? If that one also, if I make automation, means what are the email you have received? It has to go automatically like this. Take this email, send. Take this email, send. If I do that one, what happens? What happens? Point is clear, guys, now? So that is nothing but AI agents. AI agents will do that. Still more, the work will be very simple. Now, everyone are saying that AI is future. AI is future, and it is going to replace so many basic level jobs. Basic level jobs like some copying, collecting the data, and transferring the data. These things will be there now. Repeated works, which is getting repeated every day. Same work. Today's what are the work you are doing? Same work tomorrow. Information will change, but work will be the same. Okay. Some jobs it is going to replace. Many people are saying like this, but answer is it is not. AI is not future. Answer is no. AI is not future. AI is present. In the market already it is available. In the market it is already available and it is okay. And more number of people are getting affected due to the AI. Because of AI will understand everything as human how he is understanding the everything. AI also is understanding. Okay, this is the case, this is the case, that one, this one, and it is also starting doing the work. Okay, so AI started doing the works and it has replaced some of the jobs also in the market. Already has done. Already some of the jobs has done. Like one of them is selecting the email and sending. Earlier in the Naresh IT only, we used to copy the one email ID and they used to send. One executive will be there. One person will be there in the Naresh IT and he used to take the what are the email address and they used to send the details. Now, what happened? Naresh IT simply purchased one tool. In the tool, if you send the list of emails, if you give the list of emails in that, it will only send automatically one by one. Tool, directly they have purchased the tool. In the tool, okay, tool they have purchased, okay, fine. What is this tool? It's called as product. Product has to be there, means someone has to design now. Who has designed it and what criteria they have designed it? That is the main point. Here, agentic AI will majorly play the role in the product-based companies, not in the service-based companies. Whereas normal AI will play the role in the service-based companies, but the agentic AI is having the more importance in the market with the product-based companies. So product-based companies means they also want to create the new products by involving all these things, a shortcuts they want to create. Once you click on this, it has to complete. Once you click on this, it has to be completed like that. How much simplification we can make? Is the points are clear? Now coming to the exact point. Here, first everyone has to understand, okay, for learning, what is the order of learning? In what way you have to learn? What is the roadmap? Order of learning or roadmap or anything. Okay, order of learning. First, you have to understand what is the data. Second, you have to understand what is meant by programming languages. Any one programming language, obviously it is going to be Python. That programming language you have to implement with AI means only one option you are having is called as Python. One programming language you should have an idea. From that, you should have an idea on the ML, how the basic things works. That is machine learning. Once you learn the machine learning, from there you have to understand the AI, artificial intelligence. That is nothing but a replica of our human intelligence. First, we should learn the AI. In the artificial intelligence, we have to understand what is meant by deep learning. At the same time, we have to understand NLP, that is how to deal with the text data. At the same time, we have to understand how to deal with the images. Three things we have to learn. This is for existing data. For creating a new data, summarizing the existing data, creating a new data, we are going to learn the generative AI. And to make the work more simplified, we have to learn the agentic AI. This is the order of learning, one by one. Now, Nimi is asking, can you give another example where AI agents are used? Nimi, for you, answer is very simple. Okay, so here I'm going to share you the link. Okay, everyone. Okay, tomorrow, tomorrow means day after tomorrow, sorry. Day after tomorrow, that is 6th October at 6 p.m. We are starting a new batch, Generative AI and Agentic AI. So just you can attend this one. There we are going to share you the complete information. Okay, related to course content. Some of the people are asking course content and what about the placement assistance, all these things. About that course, related to the course, I'm going to explain more detail here. Related to the course. It is a free of cost. You don't need to pay initially. First, you can attend this one at free of cost. Okay, and what are the course we have created? It is with ML. With the ML. It includes the ML also. It includes the ML also. Okay, so here you are going to have with ML, right? Now, so here course, we are going to start a course from Monday. And once you attend this course, here I'm going to share you on the Monday's class. What are the Monday's classes there? Here, clearly I'm going to explain with the different examples. And the demo will be for 1 or 3 days or something like this. Okay. Okay. And here I'm going to explain clearly in the next 3 days. In 3 days, okay, from Monday, in 3 days, you will understand what you will understand in the 3 days. I can't complete in the 1 day. That is the reason I'm writing clearly. In 3 days, what you will understand is 1. Okay, what is Gen AI plus Agentic AI? Detailedly with an examples, how it is going to work in detail. Okay, in detail, you'll understand how they are going to work. Okay, second, you are going to understand the course content. What is the course contents we are going to discuss? Okay, and third, what is the order of learning? Means here, what are the things we are going to learn and what is the order? What is order of learning? As I can see, one of the student is asking the question, is SQL not required in the AI? Absolutely not required. Because reason is very simple. I'm not going to use structured data only. It is completely unstructured data. In the entire Amazon website, have you seen any data with the table? Or in the Google Assistant, are you going to see the data in the table? Or in the Siri, have you observed any table? Alexa, something? No, right? Simple. So what is the order of learning we are going to discuss here? And for this particular course, there is no prerequisites. And this includes basically Gen AI, not only Gen AI, it includes all these things from here to here. This is the complete which we are going to learn in the sequential order, where we are going to learn the Python. I will teach you first Python. I will teach you machine learning. At the same time, I will teach you the artificial intelligence, Gen AI, and agentic AI. This is the one. Purely, you are going to be as a AI engineer role, which is going to be the future. What is CV? CV full form is computer vision. Computer vision, which is used to work with images. images, or which is what used to work with the images and videos. Okay, CV full form is that. Okay, from here to here, this is the one which we are going to learn, and we are going to focus detailedly. Okay, now as I can see, multiple students earlier has typed the various questions. In that, one of the question is Ashok. What is the prerequisite for this course? Nothing. What is the roadmap? This is the roadmap. In this order, we are going to learn. Tenure of the course. And here I'm going to explain you the more detail about the course duration and how it is possible in that time frame, how it will be completed. And I'm going to give the timelines also. Means first 1 week what we are going to learn, second week what we are going to learn, third week what we are going to learn, like that. I'm going to show with the timelines. And the course will be only of 3.5 months to 4 months. That is max. Okay. And here we are going to provide the complete placement assistance to each and every student. In detail about the course contents, in detail, whether what are the exact things are there, I want the syllabus copy, something, everything. If you attend this class, automatically you will get it. Right? Naveen and Sharon, your questions are clear? Attend the class. There we are going to share you the syllabus. There exactly I will show you the step by step everything. Now, here the question is, Nikhil Agarwal. I'm already working in Oracle for 9 years. Now, should I apply as a fresher or experience or something? Miss, absolutely, your previous experience will be considered, Nikhil. And every experienced professional is you want to change the path. That is the only option called as agentic AI. Because in every area, every case, we can implement the AI. Okay, all the working professionals. How many working professionals are there in this class? Every working professional, you can go into the AI. Right? Raviteja, sir, I'm from Chennai batch. Can I join this batch for concepts which are not available in Chennai course? Raviteja, that you have to contact the admin. This is a separate course now. That is separate, this is separate, right? So this is industry revolution type course. And the class timings would be from 6 to 7:30. And I request everyone to join this using the QR code. Please join the WhatsApp community. Everyone please join in the WhatsApp community so that you can get the information here. Okay, everyone please join the WhatsApp community. Yogeshwar is asking the question. Please talk about the freshers. Is that course is suitable for them? Can here one point to be noted, Yogeshwar. What is the point you know? When the market is having the full of demand, when demand is there, demand is high, and supply is less. When supply is low, demand is very high. Like agentic AI, Gen AI, these people who knows these concepts, advanced AI concepts, there are very less number of people are there in the market. Okay, demand is very high, but supply is very low in the market. Now, when the supply is very low in the market, automatically the freshers, who are the freshers are the freshers, experienced professionals, and even the career gap people. For all these people, this is the best suited. Okay. Even the freshers are able to get the, see, when you are having the high content with you, means high knowledge with you, but at the same time you are joining at the low salary. Why you join at low salary? What is the reason? Why you join the low salary? Because you are the fresher. Simple answer is fresher. So if you are the fresher and you are having the low salary, okay, automatically if the person has high content, high knowledge, but salary expectation is completely low, then what happens? Are you going to select them or not? Yes or no? Yogeshwar, you tell me. Simple answer, right? Now, what is the salary expectations after completing this course? Now, see, just I'm typing in front of you in the Google. Okay, what is the average salary of Gen AI engineer in India, particularly in India? Okay, let's type the question like this. Now, what is the average salary you're going to get? 33 to 39. It is created, guys. And that too, this is also AI generated only based on the existing data from all these different websites. It is also created data only, basically. It is also Gen AI project, basically. Google has implemented Gen AI project here. Okay. And here you are seeing that 33 to 39 lakhs. I can't say that much of package, but surely I can say you can expect as a fresher level itself 5 to 8 lakhs with an experienced people. Generally, the people are getting the in the market. Multiple people I know with who are earning this much of package in the market as of now. 100% I know. Multiple people are there. All the experienced people are sorry, freshers are getting between 5 to 8 lakhs. This is actually real. And experienced people are getting between 20 to 50. You no need to see one website or two websites. You want to open any job portal of your choice. Anyone wants to suggest me any job portal of your choice other than Naukri? Other than Naukri. Why Naukri will not be cited means very, very simple reason. Naukri is a very low level, basic level jobs will be there. Now, here, one of the student is asking the question. Okay, one student is saying Indeed or Shine or something. Okay, before going to that particular site, Nikita is saying LinkedIn. That is actual perfect one out of all these things. And Indeed also, of course, everyone are good job portals only. Now, what is the difference between the full stack data science and AI course? In the full stack data science, okay, in the data science, you are going to learn the Python along with the Python statistics. Okay, in the Python, okay, in the data science course, within the data science course, you are going to learn the Python. From the Python, you are going to learn the statistics. From that, you are going to learn the EDA, that is doing the basic data analysis, exploratory data analysis, we call it as full form is exploratory data analysis. Okay, data analysis. And from that, we are going to learn the data visualization, which is related to Matplotlib and Seaborn something. And after that, you are going to learn the ML and AI, something like this. Okay. Here, these are the things. In our AI course, all these things will not be there because we are not going to work only on the structured data. What is the use of learning statistics? What I will do with that? Statistics means literally it is equal to max. Max will be applied only on the numbers. Numbers only not there now. Numbers only not there means what I have to do with the statistics? Numbers are there means statistics is required. Numbers only not there means what I have to do with the statistics or max. Point is clear? Here, sir, for our machine learning, max is required or not means max is required, but not like statistics hours or something. So basic calculations we require. basic calculations or linear algebra. Okay, maths basics along with the linear algebra. Dead easy. Not normal easy also, dead easy. You will say, sir, this much of maths only. You will say like that after listening to this. Right? Here, these three things only not there for us. Vamsi Krishna, is your question is clear? Sorry, not Vamsi Krishna. Sorry, some other person. Next, Vamsi Krishna's question is, Pooja is asking, can a non-tech student get a job in Chennai? Easily. Easily. And that is the best option also. A non-tech student. Now in the, just, okay, everyone, okay, just type in the Google. You don't need to believe me. Just type in the Google or ChatGPT. What is the highest paid IT job in India? If you are from US, means type in the US. Just type. What is the answer you are going to get? Tell me. Okay, one website, don't see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. And you ask for each of them, what is the average salary? And also you ask whether non-IT people are getting the jobs in Chennai or not. I will say automatically yes, sir. From my side, it is answer is yes, sir. You may think that, sir, you are a trainer now. Obviously, you say yes only, right? Who will say no? Everyone will say yes only, right? You'll think like this. But Google was not created by me. ChatGPT was not created by me. Or in the LinkedIn jobs are not created by me. So what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is in terms of giving some kind of prompt, and it is going to give the output based on your prompt. And whether it is good or not, miss 100% it is good. And obviously we have prompt engineering is the part of Gen AI course. It is a part of that. Ramesh, can we shoot for 2 years of experience in Gen AI? 100%. Shantanu, how we settle career gap? So, Shantanu, whoever has having the career gap, what are the career gap you are having? Keep the same. No need to keep anything else. Keep as it is. Don't need to write particularly something like this. Automatically, as I've told you now, in the market, okay, requirement is very high. For example, let's take an example like this only. Shantanu, you only tell me. Okay, in the market, your requirement is website design. You want to design website. That is your requirement. In the market, multiple people are there who are not having any kind of career gap, who are from non-IT, who are having the something's problem, something like this. Okay. Now, a beautiful website has to be designed, means you have to pay monthly 1 lakh rupees salary. Let's take an example, Shantan. Okay. Now, if any one person is there and he is expecting only 30,000, 30,000 he is expecting instead of 1 lakh, he is expecting 30,000. But he is having one problem called as career gap. Now, are you going to see the career gap problem or are you going to see the 70,000 money? He is having a good talent. Now tell me, Shantanu, you tell me. Shantanu, whom you are going to select? A person with no career gap of 1 lakh or a person with having the career gap of 30,000? Which one? 30,000 or 60,000 or 70,000 or 80,000? What are this? Point is simple, right? When you are having the demand, with the demand as per the requirement, if any, how many people are there in the market, and in that, who are coming at cheap? IT industry, most of the people will check that one only. Right? Next, Nilesh. Will the placement support will be given by Naresh IT? See, placement assistance is there. And in detail, we'll discuss in the course that is related to course. Now, there we'll discuss. Once you join the tomorrow's class, there we'll discuss. Nilesh. Sir, will you cover the PyTorch and CNN in this course? Abhishek, exactly in this course, things what will be covered, we'll discuss in the course. Once you join the course, now there will discuss about the course. Just here I'm explaining the what is AI, what is ML, and what is Gen AI, and what is the advantages of learning these technologies nowadays. That is for today's one. Sambit Singh. Nowadays, less number of calls. Okay, nice. Sambit, have you written Gen AI and Agentic AI in your resume? Have you written or not? No. Just what are the resume you are having? Same phone number, same email. Just in your entire resume, just add these two words. What are the two words? Gen AI and Agentic AI. After writing these two words, within 2 or 3 days. Okay. So I think you are going to attend my class on Monday. Demo class, it is free of cost only. Attend. Tuesday, one more time, it is free of cost. One more time you attend. By Tuesday, today you type everything, Gen AI and Agentic AI in your resume and forward it to the companies. By Monday and Tuesday, we see how many number of calls you will get. I will be here only now. 2 days. I'm not asking even 2 months also, right? Give it right. Tuesday or Wednesday, when you attend that demo class free of cost, right? You have to type in the message. Sir, I have recently received the calls, but I have not prepared, right? So that is the reason I have not attended the interview also, you'll tell me. Let's wait. Let's wait. Next 3 days, let us wait. If you have not received the call, then we'll discuss again. If you get the call, you will type right in front of others that I have received the calls based on this. So it is having the more demand. You don't understand. I don't need to say anything. Pooja, some MNCs have criteria they don't prefer non-tech students. They prefer only engineering students mostly. Is it true? No. IT industry or not only IT industry, tomorrow if you start a company also, okay, yours is basic company. If you start tomorrow, obviously it is going to be startup only. If you start tomorrow also, okay, on the day one, what would be the your mindset to select the person who is having the more number of skills with less salary, who is expecting more skills with less salary. This is only your mindset, right? If you start a company tomorrow, assume you started, which type of people you are going to select? Extraordinary BTech skills are BTech computer science top, but skills are zero. Are you going to select him? No, no. For agentic AI, Gen AI is prerequisites. For Gen AI, LLM and language models are key. For language models, NLP is key. So you are going to plan all these things. Gajapati Rai, you are asking about the course. I am explaining about the overview of the things. I am not explaining about the course. About the course, once you join there, you will understand now. Monday, once you join, right, I will explain about the course only. Clearly, I will explain. And for you, particularly, whatever you have written, everything I will explain. Than that, more. Okay. You are having some idea about the Gen AI and agentic AI, right? By seeing Monday, whatever I'm explaining, and by seeing my course content, surely might be, if my guess is correct, you might be the first person to enroll the course also. Right? Again, some of the students are asking about the course fees and everything. Course fees we'll discuss there. Actually, course, I should not even explain this duration also here. Basically, today's main agenda is what is ML, what is AI, and why the market is having the demand, and what is Gen AI. All these things, just giving an idea. Today's workshop. So we'll continue on Monday at 6 p.m. Fine. There shortly I will give the course details, course fees, and all these things. Ganesh, Rakshita, course fees I will give on Monday. In your mind, you are thinking that why Sari is not telling the course fees today. You are thinking like that, miss. Answer is because I also don't know exact number. That is actual answer. Rakshit. Okay. Monday you will get a complete clarity on that. Is this course only online? No, it is completely both online and offline. Online and classroom. You can even attend the classroom. My first priority is classroom only. Attend classroom and online, both. Whichever you are interested. Ramesh told only in the Amazon website. I want more examples. Your ChatGPT is one more example, right? I can even open the ChatGPT also. ChatGPT also Gen AI project only now. Example purpose I have shown you. You want multiple miss? Monday we will discuss, Ramesh. It will create the jobs for us. Multiple jobs are there. Multiple. Right? Thank you. I assume most of you will join my course. And first you'll attend the class on Monday first. Before joining, first you'll attend first. If you feel if it is useful, then you will join later. Nandini, 100%. In the market, very huge demand is there. Very huge demand. Ankit, it is not free course. It is a paid one. Today's class is free. Workshop is free, but it is paid one. Ankit Mishra. No, Monday's class link is this one. This is used for the Monday's class link, and everyone make a note of this. Sir, I'm pursuing Python. Can I continue with this? 100%. And as I've asked everyone to join in the WhatsApp community, you can please join in the WhatsApp community, everyone, so that you can get the link directly here itself in the WhatsApp for the Monday's class. And you'll get the course content also automatically in the drive, I mean, in the WhatsApp. Sharon, certificate available. Yes, certificate is available. Naresh IT's course completion certificate you will get at the end of the course. Sharon, Pooja, thank you for your explanation. The explanation process is really very helpful and useful to us. Okay, done, Pooja. Thank you. Sharon, after completing placement assistance, we are going to provide the placement assistance. Where are the jobs are available, we'll share the links. You have to apply. Sharon, again, regarding the course, you can join on the Monday's class. There I'll discuss all these things, recording sessions, fees details, how many days it is free, everything. Naveen, Monday to Wednesday class is free or not? Monday to Wednesday, first three classes is free only. Okay. Initially, it is free, first three classes. And if my who is this? Naveen Kumar Srivastav. Monday to Wednesday free, but based on the Mondays only, Tuesday you will pay the fees. You'll not even wait for Wednesday also. If you wait also, not a problem. If you wait also, not a problem, but there itself, right? Shwati, great session. Looking forward for the next class on Monday. Done. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Can test project to show as experience after class? Yes, no need to show my projects. I will tell you multiple projects, and you can create some more projects on your own. Even that one you can add in your ration. You don't need to keep my projects only. I'll be working as a civil engineer since 9 months. Is there any problem for the placement? 100% it is not a problem, right? Done. Thank you. Regarding the course fees and everything, on Monday's class, I will discuss in detail with you guys.